Oh, hello, everybody. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything that traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Even with a turkey that you know will fold you, maybe stranded out in the cold, still you wouldn't change it for a sack of gold. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show. Hollywood. What's up, everybody? Darren, Criss here. I spontaneously decided to do this. Thank you so much for everybody for watching Hollywood. I'm going to bring in a buddy of mine in just a few minutes, but I just wanted to have some time with you out there to say thank you for watching the show. I also wanted to say, just on a personal thank you to anybody out there who follows me that has been very kind with your words of support and sentiment, even if you knew my dad or did not know my dad. Just saying and sharing stories with me has been a very nice, wonderful source of support. So thank you so much. It's a very sweet thing for all of you to do around the world. But enough about me. Let's talk about Hollywood. Again, thank you for watching the show, for taking the time. It's only 7-8 episodes, so people have been binging it, have been talking about it. Thank you for sharing with your friends and for sharing your thoughts with us. It's been really exciting, and we've been really happy that you guys have been as excited about watching it as we were making it. So speaking of making it, I just wanted to share some words, some stories that I wanted to clear the air about. Whether you are an intense fan of the show, or me or any other people in the show or not, there has been pictures floating around of me with a little mustache. Which, I know what you're thinking. I must ask you what the deal with that is, Darren. So, for my screen test, yes, we did a little thing called a screen test, which you might be familiar with because in the show there are screen tests, where we wanted to see what the look and feel of the show was. And at the very beginning, I was talking about Ryan having this sort of Errol Flynn mustache, this little thin pencil mustache, which when you have all the getup on, looks awesome. It looks fucking amazing. However, this was summer, and when you're in the 1940s outfit, you're like, God, this is great. This is a great look. We got to have this for the show. It's so great for the character and the time period. But as soon as you get out of those clothes and you put yourself into regular clothes, you just look like a weirdo. Do not think I was unaware of this. I couldn't broadcast this. I had to go to an event later that night, and they took a picture of it, and I was like, oh, shit. I'm going to have to rock this in regular clothes, and people are just going to make fun of me. But ultimately, they decided that they didn't want the mustache. Here's a quick story about that before I bring my friend on. So I thought, it looked great. If you're doing a period piece, little things like that really help you get into character. And I was waiting to hear what was going on because I wanted to know whether or not I was going to have this mustache. I had to do a show in Vegas with Steve Aoki, and I was like, man, I'm going to look really ridiculous if I have this pencil mustache. And people who don't know that I'm part of the show, there's going to be no context. So this was like a really big, decision to be made whether or not I was going to have this thing. And I was told that the algorithm decided against it, which made me go, wait a second. So is there just like this almighty Oz-like algorithm, like the holy algorithm of Netflix? There's like a bunch of monks, worshiping it in the middle of the Netflix building, like a glowing giant N that just says yes or no to like things. Should it have sparkles in it? Yes, the algorithm is pleased with sparkles. Darren, Criss has a little pencil mustache. We think it looks really great for the period. Oh great mighty algorithm, shall we have it? No, the algorithm is displeased with his mustache. I don't know if that's what happened, but that's what I have to believe because a lot of data is collected, and they have things where certain age gaps with certain age actors with certain mustaches, the watchability goes down. I don't know. That's a decision for you guys to make, and feel free to fight amongst yourselves. But that is the explanation, and ultimately it did not show up in the show. All this to say, saying that the algorithm said no to my mustache, they could have just said we don't like it. Maybe it was a really highfalutin way of just saying we don't like it. But I thought it looked really great, and for the people who are wondering what was going on with that, that's the deal. So I have some pictures and stuff of the day of me with the mustache and stuff that I never got to share because I didn't want to confuse people with what the show looked like. I have no idea how those pictures went out because that was from a screen test, man. Those weren't supposed to be seen by people, but if you're wondering what the deal is, that's the deal. The algorithm said no. I said yes, but what do I know? I'm not Netflix. So thank you, almighty algorithm, for making the decisions that would be to make our show a hit, which it has been. And that's thanks to you guys and the almighty algorithm. So I'm going to invite my buddy, David Cornsweat. I'll just give it away. He's going to join me at any second right now. But I just wanted to look at some of these things. The stash was low-key iconic. Thank you, Ayushi14. I thought it was too. When do you get a chance to rock mustaches like that? Actors get to do that because they go, oh, it's for a part. And suddenly people go, oh, no, it's cool. Because people be like, look at this creepazoid. And I go, it's for a part in a 40s thing. And they go, oh, cool, check that out. So come on, David, join me, buddy. Where are you? Here, I'm going to click on you, see if it works. If not, I'm just going to invite you. Tom Felton, holy. Does Tom Felton have the mustache as well? I'm sure he looks dope with it because he's a classy looking guy. I'm going to go live with Mr. All right, let's see if this works. In the meantime, let's see what you guys are saying. People are saying they're crying. I hope tears of joy, There he is. Hey, man.
How are you, dude?
I'm good. Do you remember how excited I was about that mustache?
Oh, yeah. We were all excited, man. We were all very excited. What I'm confused about is how the algorithm said no to the mustache, but yes to more beige.
Yeah, right?
They said, oh, almighty algorithm, is there enough beige here? And it said, no, more beige.
More beige. The algorithm likes off yellow. Yeah, and I'm careful with how I say that because I think that's a compliment to the set designers who were actually fully aware of the abundance of beige in the 40s. I think they just really dug it then. It looks great.
Well, and it's really important, like the sets are so lavish, but then how do you not overshadow the actors? Because they could if they wanted to.
They really could, and they're like, let's
more
not.
Beige.
Yeah, more beige.
The answer is
Put
beige.
Patti LuPone in sparkly like crinoline, and then let's just devalue everything behind her as if it wasn't already,
Yeah.
Like let's make the background less. David, what are your thoughts on your look for the show? Because by the way, we had met before, but that was the day that I got to kind of meet you on set, and I was very excited. It was a very exciting day for me because I got to watch you do your thing in the character, in the accent, and in the outfit. Did you have any opinions of what your look should be for this show?
No, I have very few opinions most of the time. I just like to roll with what's thrown at me. I mean, the easy thing was, most of it was like I got to cut my hair finally the length that I normally would keep it. It was like this long before, and I had never had it that long before, so I was ready to cut it. I ran into Michelle, the key hair stylist on the show, and before we started the show, and she handed me a photo of Marlon Brando with very short hair, and I said, "Am I going to get to cut my hair short?" And she said, "Yeah," and I was like, "Can we do it now?" And so we literally walked over to the trailer, and she cut it right then.
So you usually rock long hair because I see you got a little bun. This is my normal hair. This is what I
no.
Like.
So I don't. All my life, I never had long hair until The Politician and after The Politician. I just let it grow after The Politician, and then nobody told me to cut it. And then so this is when I invented this contraption, which I'm calling a brow band. It's sort of a band that goes around your brow and then it holds your hair back.
I think
it's a real quarantine staple for those of us who can't make it to the barbershops and who don't trust our roommates or significant others to shave our heads.
I know. I've been wondering if I should go down that road. I've watched a lot of like how-to videos on haircuts.
Would you do it yourself?
I'm kind of,
that's bold.
If not for the challenge, yeah, I kind of want to say I did it, but I also don't want to say how badly I fucked it up. Matt Bomer apparently I'm reading the comments. Matt Bomer was here a second ago. Matt, if you're still here, I love you, buddy. Hello.
Feel free to kick me out and bring him in, man.
Matt Bomer. Oh, no. It's okay. Matt, you're not in the show. Maybe they have a second season. Hey, you guys out there on the internet, kind of spread the word around. We don't have control over that. There is no official second season for the show, but hey, I wouldn't mind. I think that'd be fun.
Be great.
I think the algorithm would be pleased if the internet was contributing to its, desire to make a second season.
Darren, do you know what the plan is for 3.5 minutes from now?
The 3.5 minutes mark is an important thing to bring up because we are going to go on sorry, Instagram gods. We're migrating over to Twitterland for some of you kids. That might sound like an old-fashioned social media service, but we're going to be watching episodes 3 and 4 of Hollywood, and we're going to be live tweeting that because we, as much as I'd love to live stream, we want to watch and engage and like answer questions while people are watching those 2 episodes because we had fun doing it just a few days ago. In the next 4 minutes, do you want to do dramatic mid-Atlantic readings of some of these comments? Because I read,
yes, 100% yes.
I read one that someone said to you, David, I wish you would take me to Dreamland.
That's great. Do I just have to pick one, or will you throw one up for me?
Oh, I don't know. You just have to keep going. People are going to watch it. Are you going to be watching it for real this time? Was what someone said.
Darren will be ignoring me like last time.
Oh, David, you know I could never really ignore it. This isn't really mid-Atlantic. This is just more like melodrama 40s accent. You know, there's
okay. So I mean, but that's more fun than otherwise. It would just be Ryan Murphy is the algorithm. That would be mid-Atlantic.
Exactly. It's not as fun.
Yeah.
David, you are the most hilarious man on social media. I see. I don't know why I'm going for like frail damsel.
It's a trope. It's a trope.
Yeah,
it works.
I know. Bring in Miss Kincaid, says Hollywood Netflix.
That's understandable.
And I absolutely believe that. Yeah, Miss Kincaid.
Oh God, people I know, my family's watching this. This is weird.
Oh God, you be careful. Well, hey, you get naked and have all kinds of sexy time in the show. So I
was about to say, don't say anything dirty.
I won't. I'm just letting them know what they're in for. If they haven't watched the show, this Instagram is just it's child's play compared to that.
Oh yeah.
We got 3 minutes left. David? Tell you what. Okay.
Let me ask you this: are you queued up and ready to go? Are you ready to hit play? Because I'm starting at 5. Because the other night you were behind.
I was behind. I know.
And I'm not interested in this delay thing anymore. I want you on top of things.
Okay, I will be on it. So I'll do my best. So I'm gonna give everybody enough time to get out of here, get their Netflix started up. If you've already seen it, maybe you want to watch again, or more importantly, if you haven't seen it and know somebody that hasn't, and you want to see their reactions, maybe film their reactions to some of the things that you think are pretty racy. Share that with us and to share your thoughts. But we're trying to get more people to watch the show. So help us out.
The challenge for tonight, because the episode is particularly salacious, is watch with a loved one, mom, dad, roommate, somebody who you're quarantined with, who hasn't watched the show yet. Sit them down and
if you dare.
Yeah, put your friendship to the test. Put your and it's confirmed. My mom commented, "Moms love Hollywood," so get your moms watching.
Yeah, Moms Love Hollywood. I want to start. Is that an official hashtag?
I'm trying to make it a thing, but I don't know.
It's all right. You might as well. I mean, dads love Hollywood, brothers and sisters love. Everybody loves Hollywood. Any version of people loving Hollywood is a good thing. All right, we're gonna leave you guys.
All right, we're 20 seconds
Thanks for joining us. 20 seconds away. We'll see you guys out there.
On Twitter,
Bye.
#HollywoodNetflix.